Hey everyone, welcome to FadeCollectibles. Today we're unboxing one of the most epic action figures ever made, the Tamashii Nations SH Figuarts Guts in Berserker Armor from Berserk. If you're a fan of dark fantasy anime, you already know Guts, the Black Swordsman, on a relentless revenge quest. Berserk is a legendary manga by Kentaro Miura, with over 60 million copies sold worldwide. It even won a prestigious Tezuka Award back in 2002. Side note, Guts once cut down 100 enemies in one battle. Absolutely savage. Let's cut this open and see what's inside. Topic 1. Unboxing. The flap comes off smoothly, revealing the contents. Inside, each piece is carefully packed in a plastic tray. First up, the Guts figure itself. Look at that detail. The sculpt captures his rugged berserker armor perfectly, from the spiked pauldrons to the fierce expression. In the story, Guts dons the cursed berserker armor, which gives him near superhuman strength and an unstoppable rage. This figure shows every battle scar and dent in that armor. Now let's go through the rest of the box. Cue the dramatic reveal. We've got tons of accessories. Dragonslayer sword, Guts' signature greatsword. In-universe, it's estimated to weigh hundreds of pounds, but thankfully here it's plastic. Still, it's huge, almost as tall as the figure itself. Behelit, green egg. The eerie green relic, a key item in Berserk. Guts ends up with one, nicknamed Becci by his friend Puck. A must-have detail. Fabric cloak. A black cloth cloak with wired edges for dynamic posing. It hangs just like it does in the anime. I'm usually not big on cloth parts, but this one looks pretty solid. Everything's here. Fun trivia. Berserk basically kicked off the giant sword trend in anime. Characters like Cloud from Final Fantasy VII and Dante from Devil May Cry owe a lot to Guts, and his influence echoes across video games like Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Bloodborne, and more. Topic 2. Final figure pose. And here he is. Fully assembled Guts. The Dragonslayer rests on his shoulder. The crimson shout face is on full display. And in the other hand, he's holding the Behelit. The cloak flares behind him, full of motion thanks to the wired edge. He looks incredible, like he stepped straight out of the manga. For scale, these SH Figuarts figures are about 6 inches tall, but with the sword, he feels much bigger. The sculpting is phenomenal, from the armor's spikes to the cloak's texture. In dim lighting, he gives off that signature grim berserk energy. The armor paint is crisp, and the accessories are true to the series. It perfectly captures Guts' brutal essence. Some downsides? The Dragonslayer, while awesome, is heavy. It can make him tip if you're not careful with the pose. The fabric cloak is a bit finicky and could use more reinforcement. A few of the accessories are a bit loose or tricky to attach. But honestly, those are minor issues for such a killer figure. In short, if you're a Berserk fan, this is a must-have. Just be ready to balance your poses and maybe grab a stand. On the shelf or in a diorama, Guts looks phenomenal. That's it for today's unboxing. If you had fun hanging out with Guts and me, drop a like and let me know your favorite Berserk moment. Mine? The Eclipse. Though it's definitely not for the faint of heart. Don't forget to subscribe for more figure unboxings and geeky goodness. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.